Hey, welcome back to the garage, everyone. You know, the one thing that I've always loved about this W126 was the fantastic defrost. This windshield never gets frosted up. It never gets fogged. And, well, there's a reason for that. The defrost actually won't shut off. All right, the first thing we've got to do is get this glove box out of here and see what's behind there. I suspect we have some failed vacuum actuators. All right, next thing we've got to do is get a little screwdriver in here and pop up these little plastic expanding rivets and get this glove compartment cover out of here. All right, first thing we've got to do is get this light bulb out of here. That wasn't too bad. It just takes two hands, and we'll set that over there and the other fender well out of our way and see what we have here. Uh-oh, look at that. There's a vacuum actuator right there, and there's one right there. I have to figure out which one is the issue. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Man, they're all over the place. Holy cow. Okay, I got to figure out which one is the problem. I don't know if all three are the problem or one of them is, or... So here's the deal. All right, so the air conditioner and the heat and everything works perfect. It just comes out of the defrost vent all the time. If you hit that button, you can get a little bit of air out of these vents, but not a whole lot. And if you put it on normal mode, it's always on the defroster. And on economy mode, it's always on the defroster. Anyway, so one of these or some of these vacuum actuators is bad, so I got to figure out which one to remove. I think it's time to go look at the factory service manual and find out which one of these actuators does what. All right, looking up inside the glove compartment here. So it's clear now that, and I looked at my factory service manual and it had some instructions in there about which actuator belonged to what. The defrost actuator was located right here. That's the one I'm going to go after first, seeing as how all the air goes to the defrost vents. So that tells me the defrost actuator stays open all the time. Clearly, this plenum here goes up to the defrost vents. You know, there's the arm that connects to it. So looks like I got to get these wires off of here and figure out how to get that guy out of there. Tell me it's not that easy. Is that just a twist off? A quarter turn twist? Tell me it's not that easy. All right, there's the defrost vacuum actuator. Looking at it from the bottom, you have to twist in a clockwise fashion to detach these tangs from that little metal ring right there. And you've got to man up on it because it's like frozen shut after 36 years. Now I'm going to disconnect these vacuum hoses after I note which colors go where. All right, we got the defrost vacuum actuator out of the car. Let's get a up close and personal look here. 90.622.00.075 hub 22/10 000-800-4375. How many numbers do you need to identify a part anyway? It is made by Behr and it does not work. If you come down here and go, the air just blows out there. If you blow in the other one, it blows out there. If you suck, does nothing. Does nothing. So that diaphragm inside there is toast. So we're going to go find our friendly internet web browser and find a new one. I just wanted to see how this thing was put together and what exactly is wrong with it. So I got the bottom off of here. Used a couple of screwdrivers, just a couple of clips here and there that just pops right off. All right, so I didn't have to dig very far. You can see right here, you see that rubber bellows down inside there, right there at the tip of my thumb. You can see where it's torn pretty bad. All right, so I got it apart into its somewhat major pieces here. Here's the top, Here's the spring actuator. Well, there's actually two springs in here. There's one fairly long one, and there's a shorter one here. Here's the rod that actuates the flap and the defrost plenum, and this is the bottom cover. You can see right here, this rubber diaphragm is a specialized formed piece of rubber. I don't know how one would fashion a new one. I suppose if you had some stock rubber sheets, and you had the design, you could fashion a new one. I'm not entirely sure how you would go about it, and you have to have some specialized equipment. So I'm probably not going to be able to repair that. That was kind of wishful thinking anyway. I just wanted to take it apart and see how the damn thing works. So, all right, let's get on the internet and order a new one. All right, the mail just ran, everyone, and look what we have here. It is from Behr, made in Germany. Looking pretty good here. And we have a Defrost vacuum actuator for a Mercedes 126. There are the part numbers there. You can see right there in the video. I guess Behr and Hella are the same company now. Did they merge, or did one buy the other? Anyways, if you know, let me know in the comments below. So this is our Defrost actuator, and we're going to go out and see if we can put this on the car this evening. I'm looking forward to it as well. So hey, okay, here we go. This is something kind of funny. For you British guys, you guys over in the UK, what does that remind you of? If you're a science fiction fan, you'll know what that reminds you of. Exterminate. All right, let's go put this on the car. What you're going to do is you're going to get this guy in over the top of that bracket right there, okay? And you're going to fish this arm down through it in that fashion. And you're going to insert these tangs right here into the slots in the bracket, and then you'll turn it counterclockwise, I believe it is, and you'll turn it about that far, and it locks it into place. You hook up the vacuum lines, connect this arm right here into that little guy right there, and then hook up the wires, put the liner back in the glove compartment, and you're done. All right, before we get started, the two vacuum lines. The red vacuum line with the white stripe goes on the top of the vacuum actuator. It goes on this port right here, and the red vacuum line that has the blue stripe on it back there goes to the middle one right here. All right, so you have to make sure that your arm gets placed all the way through its little plastic rivet cap thing there. So I'm not going to put the glove compartment back in just yet. I'm going to crank the car and turn on the climate control and see what we have. All right, we got the heater on. Let's go ahead and just kick on the defroster there. See what happens. You know what? It did it so fast I didn't even notice it. Holy crap. Let's do that again. I'm going to kick it back over to economy. There you go. Now we know our defrost actuator works. All right, back to defrost. Yay! All right, I got air coming out the top of my vents up there. I can feel it with my other hand. Let's turn on just regular old normal. And you can see it turned off the defrost. I got it on normal climate control now. So I think I still have a couple of little foibles. I don't seem to be getting any heat air from the driver's side footwell. There may be something going on with that. I'm not quite sure. I'm getting hot air out of the passenger side. Let's go ahead. We've got it set on hot. Let's go ahead and put this temperature on like the coldest it will go, and turn the fan wide open. And that's what I wanted right there. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Even though it's cold outside, by golly, I'm even colder. My air conditioner is not coming out of my defrost vents. It's coming out of the front. Success. All right, everybody, I'm going to call this a video. I'm going to continue to troubleshoot my climate control. My heater comes out over here, but doesn't want to come out over here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm calling this a success because I can, when it warms up in Alabama here pretty soon, I'm going to be a cool customer. So, hey, look, I really appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk to you later real soon. Bye-bye.